This is an interesting, polarizing topic, getting some comments on Facebook about pickup artists on Robson Street, and some people uncomfortable with what is going on.
Well, the whole premise behind this is that there are boot camps for shy men who need to get up the confidence to approach women. So they're going down to practice, I guess, on Robson Street in particular, and we're seeing this this trend of women saying they're getting harassed. They're being approached, and when they say no, the guys don't give up, which is what they're being trained to do, and it's frightening some women, and it's really causing this uproar of, sort of, from the women's perspective, no means no. I want to be able to walk through my neighborhood, and this is it's a tourist mecca. So is it right that men sort of push towards coming out of their shyness in this regard, or is it, you know what, back off? It's a little too aggressive.
So we've got some words from one of the instructors about the philosophy behind this whole approach.
One of the biggest things I teach is what I call calibration. And when a girl says no, see, the fine line between being persistent and harassment is that persistent is actually welcomed, is when the girl actually likes it. But harassment is, it's not welcomed.
Harassment is when you ignore the word no from a woman.
This is a city and culture when I always hear it's very difficult to meet people. The idea of no means no, especially on the street when it's a complete stranger and you're just going about your business, it creates an awkward scenario. And the question of what is persistence and what is harassment, I look at the idea of harassment. If there's a repetition of unwanted behavior, clearly something's got to change. And interesting comments we're getting online. So let's get your thoughts on this. Maybe you've seen this type of behavior happening online, because there are some shy guys out there, but is this the best way to do it?
Totally, I believe that there is a place for the shy men to approach a woman, but assertive approach, or is this harassment? The question, Chris says, sounds to me like the woman should have walked away. If he physically touches you, report him. If he's only talking to you, he's only talking to you. If you don't want people talking to you, you should probably not leave your house. Really?
Chris, thanks for that comment. The idea with reports, Vancouver Police, no reports of women being harassed in this way. They haven't got any official reports on this just yet.
Right, but multiple women stepping forward to say I'm no longer walking down Robson Street because it's happening to me multiple times.
Yeah, Donna chimes in, the fact this happened repeatedly, maybe VPD should keep an eye. Harassment is harassment. And with this awareness, maybe something will be tightened up in terms of security measures.
Shelby Grayson Buchan says, I'm curious what bystanders are doing when a man is yelling at a woman's face in a busy street. Why doesn't anyone step in to help her at that point?
And then it's obviously hard to say, okay, how did this situation, he said, she said, how did it actually transpire? But interesting topic of discussion, how you meet. You want to create a sense of community. You want to do it, obviously, in a safe way. But this sounds like some awkward scenarios down on Robson Street.
I'm going to flash forward 15 years from now, and Riaz has a daughter.
What if I have two daughters?
You'll be doubly as freaked out by this.